Hey guys, want to take a quick second to thank everyone who's been subscribing to the channel. We're up to almost 40% of my viewers being subscribed, which is a lot better than it was last month, but we still got work to do. So if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and enjoy the video. Yo, what's going on guys, and welcome back to episode 78 of the New World Ironman series. In the last episode, we crafted another custom set of mutation gear, this time with strength, arboreal conditioning, and angry earth ward to tackle M10 Genesis, and it worked great. The nature damage resistance is insane in this setup. We're pretty much at the resistance cap, and we were using this spear, Angry Earthbane, Vicious, and Keenly Empowered, doing absolute speed runs. I just linked this guy my gear, so hopefully he invites me, but if not, we're going to be making our own lobby. We have like, I don't know, 6 runs left for the week, so we're going to knock those out. And then we'll be converting all of the infused armor scraps that we got for the week into XP, and that's going to be quite a few aptitude crates, so I'm looking forward to it. Oh boy, and this is why you always make your own lobby. This guy's using a fire staff with flamethrower on it. Oh, this is going to be a 40-minute run. I should have checked. My fault. I should have checked. His name is Fire Shrieker, so maybe he's role-playing. God, fire staff is so bad. They need to update it already. Boy, I thought this was going to be a 40-minute run. We're at 53 minutes with negative 18,000 points and haven't even gotten past Illuvium yet. It's like Fire Staff is such a poor weapon choice here, and there's no reason for it. It's an Angry Earth dungeon. I don't know how Fire Staff has been this unbalanced for this long, but that weapon balance rework cannot come soon enough. It looks like the Fire Staff DPS just dipped out. It sucks. He's a nice enough guy. I wish he could have stayed, but his weapon is so bad here right now, and he didn't bring another setup to swap to. And it's important to think about how things like this affect how players view this game. I mean, he just lost one of his 25 weekly mutation runs, got no loot for it, wasted a ton of supplies and time, all because he wanted to use a weapon that is, in theory, super effective against these mobs. No way! Oh my god, we just rolled a legendary Mossborn Rapier of the Ranger. This is the run. This was the run from hell that I was inches from giving up on, but I rebuilt the entire team from the ground up. This is the Fire Staff run. I rebuilt the entire team. We got through it. It took 2 hours. If we roll Vicious as the random third perk on this Mossborn Rapier of the Ranger, that's the best in-slot Angry Earthbane Rapier in the entire game. That would be one hell of a reward to get for sticking with this dungeon. Let's look through the other legendaries first. That's garbage. That's garbage. That's garbage, although that could be good for flagged up chest drums and a light armor healer build. Oh, please, please give me Vicious as the random third perk here. Yes! Oh, I'm so freaking happy I stuck this dungeon out. I was gonna give up on this dungeon. That made my day. Okay, well, we're using that now. That's our new DPS weapon, basically forever. The backstabs with this thing are through the roof. What a roller coaster of a start to episode 78, but let's go ahead and crack open these 2 bronze mutator caches, and that's going to take us to 9k. Let's crack open 1 silver one just to be safe, and we're going to take this to 625. My dream weapon for Angry Earth content, and we've just unlocked it. Put the ruby in there. It does not get any better than that. Sadly, I can't use it right now. I'm waiting for my girlfriend to get off work because she wants to run some of these later with me. And I only have, like, I think after that one, I think I only have like 5 runs left. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll be friends with you. You were a great healer, Diary. I only have 100 friends right now. Someone's gonna go then. Someone who I haven't seen log on in a while. Let's see. I don't even know who Sidtrin is. So, you will go, and Diarrhea, thank you for saving this run. I'll accept your friend request. You were great. Oh, I have to get a setup for this together. When my girlfriend gets home tonight, we are gonna plow through Genesis with this. Although it sucks, I just crafted a custom set of gear for this place, but it has strength on it. Like one of the few stats that Rapier doesn't scale with. Although we could use the Blighted Growth set, right? Because that's int and Angry Earthward, so yeah, that's awfully convenient. Look at that thing. Actually, it looks kind of ugly. That looks like mushroom flesh. Ew. Doesn't matter. It's so strong. It's so much damage. And we have just the perfect secondary weapon to use alongside this Rapier. The the frozen Everchill Cleaver of the Scholar that I crafted using a pattern from the Winter Convergence Festival. Those patterns were cool because they let you pick the attribute you wanted, and I crafted this Intelligence Great Axe specifically so that I could still use Gravity well with intelligence-based builds, which is going to work out just perfectly for the Rapier considering you need to be at least 150 intelligence to get that plus 15% to elemental damage, considering the Rapier scales secondarily with intelligence anyway, and we have a Ruby in there, so that just works out perfectly. I have some respecking to do, and maybe messing around with some skins because this outfit just looks terrible. But other than that, we're pretty much ready to go. And like I was talking about, we can't do any more mutated runs right now, but that doesn't mean I can't do regular Genesis. Those runs reset every day, so once I figure out this outfit, once I get it at least a little bit less ugly than this, we're gonna speedrun regular Genesis with this Rapier. It's gonna be a blast. Okay, well, first things first, we're getting low on Angry Earth coating, so let's go ahead and make another batch. I just pulled the Thorny Vines out of the bank. Let's see, common Angry Earth coating. We always make commons, just because the other ones are just, they take too much time to make. The common ones are good enough. They get the job done, right? So 93, unfortunately, those do weigh quite a bit. This stack weighs 49 pounds, which is absurd. So I'll try to get a lot of speedruns in. Hopefully try to use a lot of these up. But actually, while I have you guys here, let's go ahead and turn in all of our infused arcane scraps. I believe this is going to get us an aptitude 444k, and we're getting 881k. So yeah, we might even get a tier 1 crate on the next track. Feels good to get all these scraps out of my inventory. These things actually weigh a lot too. It looks like we fell just short of it, but that's okay. I'm going to speed this up. I'm going to go station to station, turning in our scraps, and we'll see what we get. Looks like we're basically only one level off of 200 jewel crafting, which is our last trade skill, I think, to 200, other than music. And now for the moment that I've been waiting for. 103 infused armor scraps, giving us 2.7 million armoring XP. Oh, I've been waiting so long to turn these in. Oh, 2.5 aptitude levels, basically. Insanity. Look at all these aptitude. This is so many cooldown mats. Potentially patterns too. So I'll start with the low tier ones and we'll work our way up. Let's check out the cooldown stockpile now. 20 Asmodium, 25 Runic Leather, 9 Phoenix Weave, 5 Glittering Ebony. That's gorgeous because I'm going to be honest with you guys, I've not been staying on top of my cooldown mats for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days now. So it feels terrible, but just for my mental health, I'm taking like a week off restocking on these cooldown mats, especially since 2 servers just merged into one. Every Ironwood tree is taken, every Orichalcum vein is taken, all of the good skinning spots are taken. It's like I don't want to compete with that right now. I'd rather just use my new best in slot Rapier, you know what I mean? Okay, well, I'm recruiting for my regular Genesis speedrun team now, and this is pretty much the outfit that we're going for. I could not get it to work. Everything just looks so ugly with this Blinded Growth set, so I just threw on the full Jester Delight skin. I bought this skin a while ago, so I may as well get some use out of it. It does look very good with a Rapier. Oh my god, when you can just get backstabs like this is... I don't even have the Rapier fully leveled up, by the way. Well, we are tearing through this. Can I repost his jump? I can! Pretty cool. I really enjoy the Rapier combat on here. I don't even have it fully leveled up, by the way, like I was just talking about. Can I get him before he jumps? I think he's good. Yeah, but I'm missing like another 15 or 20% of the damage you get from the passives on the Rapier tree. So this is a good place to level up my Rapier as well. This is the first Rapier I got on the account actually worth using. Ooh, can I get through that? Nice. Flesh is good, man. I need to get Sundering Post, though. It's a very big rend. Anyway, we melted him. Everything is going according to plan. Now, the ultimate test. Can I repost this? Dang it. I wanted to see if I could repost the one-shot. They killed it too quick. Pretty good team. That one was a 13-minute run, so a little bit slow. But either way, the Rapier is a ton of fun here. I want to know if you can repost that, though. Ah, that sucks. I know you can't Calamity counter it, but repost is a little bit different. Works on a lot more stuff. That's one of my favorite parts about using a Rapier here. Getting a full clump of mobs, Using Riposte, it has such a big hitbox for some reason, stuns the entire clump of mobs and just lets you go back to DPSing. You could even use a Detonate and then Riposte. It's a very safe way to get your Detonate off, because with the Brutal Heart Rune, you do take more damage while charging. I just like the little intricacies of Rapier combat. God, almost a 5k light attack after I evade. That was over 5k right there, and I don't even have all the good stuff unlocked yet. Dude, Rapier is actually nutty. Oh my god, what a melt fest. Level 14 on the Rapier, that's it. Come on, use the one hit already. Oh, we're gonna kill her before she even throws out the one hit. No! Oh, there it is, but it's too late. She's a goner. Dang it! Yeah, I'm not going to be able to test the effectiveness against that one hit. You know, this is actually working really well, but the one thing I'm noticing time and time again is giving up my hatchet to go to a Rapier is annoying in the fact that I can't throw my Rapier to aggro something. Like if aggro is bugged on the tree part and the soldier's not coming, or if you want to pull either Circe's or Kodamos to fight them in the same room. I can't do that with my Rapier. So what I think I'm going to do is swap out my Great Axe for this Sundering Javelin spear we got a while back. Pretty nice spear, pure dexterity, Sundering Javelin, keen, and keenly fortified. The keen can help proc the keenly fortified. Although I think when you swap weapons, you would lose that fortify. I think that was a recent change. So I'm basically just using it for the Sundering Javelin aspect. But I'd like to slot a pristine Onyx into the spear. I mean, it makes sense, right? When you throw the Javelin, you give it rend. It's usually the first hit on a target, so it's going to get that Onyx damage bonus. And I think that's the best gem for an offhand just throwing spear. So we made some life quintessences. I'm going to head over to the stone cutting station and cut a pristine onyx. Really weird to fit niche gems like that into a setup, but it feels great. And Sundering Javelin is huge. It's a 24% rend. Let me take it. I don't have any shards on me. Can't take it to 625, but I'm sure it gets bumped up to like 25, 26. Let me throw on my stone cutter set. That's a nice offhand, you gotta hand it to me. Sundering Javelin with 30% damage against targets with full health. Usually throw in a Javelin to get aggro of something, so they usually have full health. And let's take out a stack of Umbrals to upgrade it and see how big that rend gets. Considering I don't have Sundering Riposte, this is the least I could be doing for my team. So 25%. If I had Sundering Riposte, I think on a piece of gear it's like, I don't know, 15, 16% rend. It's a pretty good sized rend too, but 25% rend is huge. So yeah, I can just swap to my spear. If I need to aggro something, chuck a Javelin. So we've done a few mutations, and I have some stuff to show you guys. And yes, I've been healing them. I want to run with my friends, and they're all DPSing right now, so it is what it is. Looks like we found a tank law rune, a man of culture. If you know where that's from, let me know in the comments down below. But I don't really mind healing Genesis. I have a very nice healer setup for this dungeon, and it was already pre-slotted with ambers, so yeah, I don't really mind that much. But check out the loot we've been getting. Why is my character bugged? Anyway, okay, check out the drops we got. These heavy boots, Sundering Shockwave, Resilient, and Invigorated with Strength and Con. A tier, not S tier, but A tier Bruiser boots for PvP. We also landed, I would say, an S tier Bruiser Great Axe. Vicious, Refreshing Move, and Chain Nature. Absolutely gorgeous Great Axe for bruisers, like in a war or a outpost rush scenario. And look at this Fire Staff. It was so close, you guys. I'm probably still going to use it, to be honest with you. Angry Earthbane, Vicious, and Stable Incinerate. Looks S+ tier until you look at the stats. 20 con and 10 dexterity. Oh, my heart sunk to the floor when I saw that. It was almost a god roll. In terms of perks, it is a god roll now that they buffed Incinerate, and I'm assuming they're going to buff it further with the rebalancing of range and mage weapons, so I'm definitely going to hang on to this Fire Staff. This might be what we're looking for in the future. We'll just have to sacrifice 10 relevant stat points to use it. I don't think I got anything else, but let's check out that greatsword. It was my only legendary. Come on, give me Trenchant Strikes or Trenchant Crits. Oh, Vicious. Ooh, wow, that's actually kind of good. Oh, I got another Mossborn legendary. I got the Fire Staff. Oh, it has Enchanted on it too. That's kind of decent, actually. Oh man, I thought I would come try to stock back up on cooldown mats today, but nope, we got make it three other people just sitting at the Ironwood tree spawns. It's like, I gotta figure something out because I cannot keep up with cooldown mats on this account. I can't. They won't let me. I'm about to hit a chest run, and I just went to go grab a muffin to eat while I do it. So I bet we're gonna get something good on this run. I've never had a bad chest run eating a muffin before. I told you, man. The muffin never fails. There is Surveyor tool number 3, completing, I think that's every single mining trophy now. Surveyor tools, we have 3 of those, and then what's the large trophy material called? Adamantine dust. We have 4 of those. So yeah, we just finished all the major mining trophies. Finally, a golden scarab. Oh my goodness, I think it's been like another 4 or 5 day dry streak on one golden scarab drop. I think that was our 25th scarab. Okay, I thought we had 28, but we recently just used like 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, I don't know what they did, but they did something. You used to get like somewhere between 1 and 3 scarabs every single run of Castrum Principium, and now, like I just said, I get about 1 scarab a week if I stay on top of these every day. Ooh, ending on a corrupted shard, pretty nice. Those were the major breach caches from last night. And the only reason I was doing major breaches last night is because my mutations were on cooldown and I was losing my mind, dude. There's really not much to do on this game when your mutations are on cooldown. Well, other than stock up on cooldown maps, but I can't do that right now in this server merge. I have to wait for the populations to die down a little bit. But this week, we have a choice between Starstone Barrows and Ennead mutation. I'll be doing Starstone Barrows. It is a void mutation. I'm going for, I think it's called the Starbound. Like the unique weapons to the Starstone mutation are the Starbound weapons. And the shield you get there, the round shield, is so nice. It drops by default with Fortifying Shield Rush and Ancient Bane. The 3rd perk is random. If I can get Vicious, that's a best in slot DPS shield there. You can also get an Ancient Bane shield from Mutated Lazarus, but it drops with Accelerated Defiant Stance or Accelerated Resolve, whatever they call it now. And that is not that good for DPSing. The Fortifying Shield Rush is basically the equivalent of Fortifying Perforate for a spear DPS. It helps a lot, and it's a big improvement if I can get the Starbound shield over the one I got from Lazarus, because I do have the Vicious roll on the shield from Lazarus. But that's pretty much it for the Starstone Barrows. I looked at all the other drops that this place offers, and none of them are really that good. I'm just going for the Starbound shield. The Simon Gray set is pretty nice. It's a healer Ancient Ward set, but it's medium, so you can only use 2 pieces of it if you want to stay in light armor. Here it is in my Windward storage. Check out this Lostbane spear we got. Enfeebling, Skewer, Vicious, and Lostbane. 3 out of 3 best in slot spear. Wouldn't change a thing about it. We'll be using that. Already has the Aquamarine in it as well. And I can't use the whole Admiral set. I do need to find a piece of gear with Fortifying Perforate, but that shouldn't be too hard. I think I actually have one on me. If I look up Arboreal, I used it in Genesis. Was it this? No. Oh, these right here. Fortifying Perforate and Shirking Energy. I'll just slot an Amethyst in these. We'll use these. So after about an hour of looking through my storage sheds, I finally think I found what we're going to use for this week. For the Lost Word set, we'll be using 3 pieces of the Admiral set with this medium brine skirt of the Sentry that we rolled with Vigor as the random 3rd perk last time Barnacles was on mutation. It's a medium shirt, so it optimizes our light equipment load, and we'll be using this Void Protection Amulet. This thing is just awesome. And I put an Amethyst in these deep earrings we rolled. They have healthy toes, so they're pretty much BIS for PvE purposes. And then for the Ancient Ward set, we'll be using 3 pieces of the Sunlord set from Mutated Ennead in combination with this Forgotten Protector's Helm that we rolled from Mutated Lazarus and got Keen Berserk as the random 3rd perk. So that's pretty much all of the hatchet perks taken care of. Keen Berserk on the helmet, Refreshing Torrent on the hatchet. We're pretty much good to go, and the beautiful thing about this amulet with void protection on it is it lets me use Brilliant Amethyst in my gear, and we're still pretty much at the void damage reduction cap. The cap is 50%, we're at 46.1%. We're pretty much there. What I could do is slot a Brilliant into my ring and we would hit the cap, but it's not that big of a deal. This setup is going to be awesome for the week. Aw, crap, it looks like we have the dodge debuff this week. That kind of nerfs hatchet DPS. Normally the meta when you're hatchet DPSing, you want to do 3 light attacks and then dodge and then do 3 more light attacks. But it's kind of tough in dodge debuff week because every time you dodge you get a dot on you. Maybe I should take those Desert Sunrises out of my bank after all. Those do help a lot with the dodge debuff. And I'll try to get some B-roll footage for you guys of Refreshing Torrent hitting a clump of skeletons, because honestly that sound effect is very nice. Don't know what they use for the bone crunching in this game, but check it out. Oh crap, guys, I think we got one. I think I saw it at the bottom of the loot table there. Let's see. Yes, we did. We rolled a Stormbound Buckler. Okay, come on. Give me that Vicious roll. Keen. Damn it. Okay, we'll keep it. We'll keep it. That's the... not the second best. That's like the 4th or the 5th best. But we'll definitely keep it. Oh my god, you guys. I'm recording, right? Yes, I am. Look at that. We got legendary Heart Gem Avengers gloves of the Ranger. We rolled Empowering Leaping Strikes as the random 3rd perk. Holy crap, I have to get this shield with the Vicious Roll. My setup is insane for Ancient content. If this has similar weapon perk chances to the set you get from Mutated Lazarus, this is like a 1 in 250,000 roll right here. Okay, guys. You saw it there? Stormbound Buckler, please. Why refreshing? Oh my god, I keep getting like the rare like tail end perks. That's like a 1 point something% chance. Ew. Yes, we got another chance, man. Stormbound Buckler, come on. Let me see it. Let me see. Oh, we got an Abyssal Attunement Warhammer too with Ancient Bane on it. Probably not useful, let's be honest, but I will keep it. That skin is so sick. You know what, let's check out the gear before we get into that buckler. Crippling Sacred Fire damage, pretty bad. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Come on, nothing good so far in these runs. Keenly Empowered? I don't think that's that good on a shield though, because doesn't Sword hit and Power Cap pretty easily? It's the best one we've got, I'll tell you that much. Definitely better than the Keen Shield. Okay, we'll keep it. It's much, much rarer to get Keenly Empowered than it is to just land the Vicious Roll, but, you know, if it wants to be difficult, that's fine. I will keep running these. Actually, you know what? I'm looking at my clip folder right now, and this episode does seem to be dragging on a little bit, so we'll go ahead and end this one here. Come back in episode 79, see if we get the buckler we're going for, and if we do, we'll be using it in combination with those beautiful gloves we obtained. They're somewhere here. Right here. Empowering Leaping Strike, Ancient Ward, Physical Aversion. Ugh, what a disgusting roll. We'll be using these, and I have a really nice Ancient Bane sword somewhere in my storage shed. I'm sure you'll see it all in the next episode. But leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Come back to check out the next episode. It will be up in the usual 3 days. I'll see you guys then.